What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ordinary E and what should be the final episode of this What's in the Box Hall Effect swap out sticks for the PS4 and an Xbox controller. And the reason it should be the last episode is because I've got some parts. Alright guys, welcome back to Ordinary E. If you're new here, I'm just an ordinary guy learning about tech and stuff. If you want to go and see my videos in the past, you can see that I've built PCs, I've fixed laptops, and I've given them all away. I started playing about because my PS5 controller got drift, so I managed to start playing about with Hall effects, and there were different versions that kept coming out, V1, V2, V3. We're now on V5s, and I'm also going to be giving away a PS5 controller with Hall effects in it, and this one already was, the winner was already chosen, but they haven't claimed their prize, so I'll be re-rolling this PS5 controller with Hall effects in there, the V5s, on this video using the comments on the last video. Again, for the new viewers out there, I am giving away this Halo Xbox. We tried to put the Hall effects in there, but they didn't fit because it's different size sticks. And I am giving away this Xbox Power A controller. Again, the sticks didn't fit, but this was busted and we managed to fix it, all working good, and collaborate it. So the reason why this might be our last video, we tried to fix the PS4. This button here has never worked, so I wasn't able to test it as a baseline. However, when I plugged it onto the PC, I noticed that it was registering. So I believe we've changed the battery, we've changed the ribbon connecting the battery and the connector and the charge port. So the last thing to change would be the ribbon, which I believe is in this envelope here. And I've also picked up an Xbox controller, so we are going to try and manage to at least, you know, give Intech Gaming some sort of review, because we've not yet managed to test their sticks. So I'm hoping between this controller, that controller, we are going to be able to test their sticks and give them a full review finally 3 videos later. And you may be wondering why I've got a bonsai tree grow it kit. Well, the thing is, I keep doing giveaways and sometimes you don't claim them. Look at the description below on what activates the giveaways. And the reason I've got the grow it yourself bonsai tree is I'm challenging you guys. If I can grow a bonsai tree before you hit the giveaway markers, the subscriber limits, then I'm keeping the stuff, guys. Alright, let's get on with this video. So the first thing we are going to do is see what's in this package, which I believe is the ribbon. Okay, there we have it, guys. It's not in an anti-static bag, but it has come in one piece. Come in a baggie that was too big for it. Not great packaging, it is off eBay. And yeah, let's get this installed on the PS4 and hopefully we can get this button working. And then we can test it and see if we've got it working finally. Alright, did I put all the screws back in here? I haven't. So let's get this changed out fairly quickly. To remove the battery, screw at the back with a little ribbon cable at top. Alright, hopefully we don't have to desolder anything. We should be able to just flip this around. As you can see, there's the Hall effects installed, so they're ready to go. Alright, how do we get to... Oh, so the whole thing just comes out. Okay, so we move that to the side. The ribbon cable's clipped in here. Let's just turn it around. So looking at the ribbon cable, doesn't seem to be any damage or anything. Oh, but they do go under the triggers. Damn it. So we're going to have to remove the trigger. Yeah, let's just change it out. There is a little mark on it there, possibly. Yeah, we are going to have to remove the triggers. 2 little rubber things here. Off with the old. And you can see, I don't know if you can show on camera, there is a little mark there. Don't know if that was causing any issues. So it's on this side, so I don't know if that would cause any issues. But with the button part itself, doesn't seem to be any problem. But let's change it anyway, because we found out, what did we find that out on? One of these did that as well. Was it this one? Oh no, it was the PS5 controller in the PS5 video. Didn't seem to be anything wrong with the ribbon with the PS5 controller. We changed that out and it worked. We're doing the same with the PS4 controller. Okay, had to shuffle that in to get that through, to get these button ones on. Is that a common thing, these ribbons failing? Because that's 2 now. Alright, that's clipped on there. Do these little small clips here. Looks okay. Alright, let's get these rubbers back in. And that's it, guys, we've swapped it over. So let's put it all back together. So new battery, new ribbon, and a new cable. Not really much more we can do, is there? Alright, will it turn on? Please, please work. Yes, we got lights this time. We got lights. Can you see that? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yes. And look at that, we've got a blue light, whereas before it was flashing on orange and then staying off. Okay, so it looks like it is the ribbon. Why do these fail? That's crazy. Alright, good news, good news. Let's get this on the machine and see what these Hall effects are saying. Finally, if you get an orange light that flashes on and goes off and the controller doesn't do anything, could be a ribbon. So there you go. Right, let's put this on the PC and see if we can calibrate, or let's have a look at these Hall effects first. Okay guys, I've got the software up on the PC. I'm about to plug in the PS4 controller using the PS4 cable that we bought in the last video. And let's see what these Hall effects do. Press any button. Oh dear. Ooh, so these Hall effects are, at the moment, the sticks are all the way to the right and I can't move them to the left. Let's check the other buttons. So all the buttons are working. Yeah. Oh dear. Let's try the other software, the calibration software. Understood. And this software also does the PS4 controller as well as the PS5 DualSense. So you can do this for the PS4. Let's connect it. And yeah, this is showing that there to the right as well. Let's try the central calibration tool. Let's see if we can get them centered. So okay, top left, top bottom right, or bottom left, bottom right. That should be it. Okay. Okay. And yeah, they're still to the right. They are centered, but they're to the right. Interesting. Let's see the other software. Yeah, they're showing them still to the right. They are centered here as well. So there's a deeper issue with this controller. Well guys, so there seems to be a bigger issue with this PS4 controller. Man, I just can't seem to catch a break with these Hall effects, and I'm really sorry to the company that I haven't been able to review your product as yet. And what could the issue be? I'm trying to think. There's about 4 or 5 variables going through my head. Did they put the wrong sticks in the wrong boxes? Are they the opposite? Are the sticks not compatible with this controller? Now this is a PS4 Pro controller and not a standard PS4 controller. Maybe the board is not compatible with the sticks. Did I damage the board while I was changing the sticks out? Should I put these sticks back in to see if the controller works with those? That's a possibility I can do that I'm thinking about really. What else could it be? Maybe there's a deeper issue with the board itself because it wasn't working initially. We didn't test it whether it was working or not and how the sticks were performing. Now that we got it working, I don't have the original sticks in there. So that could be, there could be a deeper issue. Maybe something's gone on the board. Is there a piece of metal that when I was changing the sticks out now bridging something? I don't know, but the sticks are all the way to the right, but they feel good. They feel fine. I don't understand it. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move on to the Xbox because we can now test this. This is a brand new second-hand Xbox controller. Came with the box. We can plug this into the PC and get a baseline of how this is performing at the moment, and then we will know if these sticks are going to work in here or not. I also don't know if the sticks fit into the Xbox One controller. When I spoke to the company, they said it's for the Xbox One controller, which is why I got this. So I think we put this on the PC, see how these sticks are, and if they're functioning, if the whole controller is functioning properly, then we can swap the sticks out and see finally if we can review this product. After that, maybe we swap the original sticks back to rule out whether it's the stick or whether there's a deeper issue with the motherboard itself, and maybe there's something I did. I don't know. Okay, let's put this on the PC and see if this registers and how the sticks are and everything else. Make sure it's all functioning properly before we take it apart. Okay guys, back on the PC with the Xbox controller. It does use a different cable, so I'll swap that out. Plugging it in now and it's detected, and oh, this looks okay. So the sticks are centered. Check the buttons, check the sticks. Oh, look at the right one. So the right one doesn't go to the center all the time, but when you move it around, so this has drift. You can see the drift there pointing downwards. Then if I move it, if I twist the stick, it doesn't always go to the center. So this does have drift. So it'd be good to swap these out. Oh, there you go. It went to the center that time. Yeah, it'd be good to swap these out and get the Hall effects in this, but we know that the sticks are not all pointing one direction. Definitely the left one is perfect. So when we swap these out for the Hall effects, we know that the controller was working before. Also, let's just check the circularity as a baseline as well. Okay, so about 11.1 on the left and 8.4, but this stick is shot anyway. 8.5 on the right. So that's our baseline. Okay guys, so there we have it. It looks like we got absolutely done on I got this from Facebook Marketplace and they didn't say anything about drift. So obviously I've been scammed. It's pretty dirty, but we are going to try these Hall effects. I've never taken apart an Xbox One controller. So this is a first for me. Can't see any screws anywhere. Batteries. I think there's screws underneath here. Yes, there's a screw at the back underneath that sticker. That's a funny screw. So you need one of these bits. It's like a star with a hole in the middle. Holy cow, that was tough. So it looks like these come off and there's two screws here. What the hell is holding you in? Ah, okay, so I should be coming from this side. I should be coming from the inside first. Yeah, okay, so there's two screws either side here, I guess. Bloody hell, these are dangerous. Okay, so bottom corner, easier. Don't know if that's the right way. Okay, front's come off. Oh, back comes off. Front comes off. Oh, there's two boards. Holy cow. Alright. Let's check if they're the same size first. Yep, looks to be the same size. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, it's got like a wireless connector. Wow. So there's two wireless. These are like Wi-Fi connectors on the laptops. Interesting. So what do we want? We want this board here. So let's take off these Wi-Fi antenna type connectors. Oh boy. I'm going to go with, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Try those. Undo those. Try these bottom ones first. Of course they use a different head. Okay, so this came out. Do you know where that came from? Alright, anyway, we got access to the sticks. Oh yeah, this one is not good at all. They are the same size. So we're going to undo this board and we're going to swap these sticks over. And it's red top, black bottom, red top, black bottom. So let's take off the rumble pack. So we've got grey, black up top and we've got black on the bottom. That's done. Gives us the board, access to the sticks. Nothing in the way. There is components in the middle there. Now, will that cause a problem with the hot air method? I don't know. Can definitely do this one. Okay, let's try it. Get my super duper pump going and put this on here. Okay, let's try and remove some solder. Okay, now time for the hot air. Now there is a component right there I'm a bit worried about. Okay, now we just test the holes, make sure they're all clear. Okay, that's all the holes clear. Now it's time to tidy up the pads with some wick. Alright, looking pretty good to me. Let's clean it up with some alcohol. See along those traces there, see how it's white up the traces? That looks like water damage to me. So maybe that's why the stick was not working properly. I'll try and clean it off. Who knows? Looks like we got scammed even worse than we thought here. Okay guys, I think the pads are all nice and clean to me. Hopefully these ones work. Let's put in these Hall effect. Okay, bit of a tight fit, but that one has gone in. The other, just to make sure, look, Xbox, they have the orange and the green. But yeah, they seem to fit nice. Alright, let's solder them in. And there we have it guys, we have installed the Hall effects. Hopefully we haven't done any damage. It's always scary now because we don't know if it works. Have a quick tidy up, put it back together. Alright, now we need to remember, I don't know how this thing went. Yeah, so looks like we've put them on. The only issues I would say with the Xbox controller, if you look at the board, so here's where all of the legs come through. You've got a little resistor, I guess, C37, and another chip there, right in the middle of everything. So that's a little bit of an issue with hot air, that you may disturb those. Don't think I have. And then they have all these little pads here. Don't know if I've lodged anything on the other side. That's the only worry. Then look at this board. A board on top of a board. I think they call that a mezzanette. And then over here you've got all of these little legs here. But then on the other side, look how close these chips are. And over right next to this side, I have kind of started to melt the plastic here, but I don't think it's done any damage. But also there's little resistors there and they don't look straight, so I don't know if I've moved those. Don't know if it's going to matter. Yeah, that's the only issue I have with working on an Xbox board. They do have the stick, look at the sticks, really close to all the components, whereas the PlayStation 5 controller didn't really have that worry. Other than that, we seem to have done it. Now just waiting for, I've cleaned all the casing and the sticks, so we're just waiting for that to dry and then we'll put this back together. And I've also got to figure out how that head jack went on. I don't know why this head jack has come off. Couldn't go that way, so it has to go this way. And there's no obvious place. Maybe if I get the other piece. Very odd. I think I figured it out. There's 4 pads up here that has PK 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now I think this has 4 legs and 1 over there. So I think this, and there's a little hole there. So I think they touch the pads and that goes there like that. Figured it out guys. goes on the side there. Interesting. So then that goes that way round, which means it sits here in this body piece. Got you. Like that. Alright, all the pieces are dry. Let's get this thing back together. I'll start off with the mushrooms. Let's get these put on. Should fit. Alright, now we need to put this through here. Alright, let's try and secure this into here first. Okay, now I'm just going to solder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 wires and connect these back up. And we should be there, guys. I just noticed, guys, there is a square thing in the middle here, and it looks like maybe that's what the screwdriver's for. And you can adjust this. Yeah, it looks like you can adjust the magnet. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this has that's probably what the screwdriver's for. I wish they would have told me. That gives me an idea. Let's put the controller. Well, how would you adjust it? You can't access the yeah, you can't access the Hall effects to do the adjustment. So how would you do the adjustment? You could probably access this one. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't access it, but yeah, this does have a way of adjusting it. But in order to do that, I would need to remove the backboard. Should we try that? Let's try that, because it would be good to adjust the Hall effects with just the board like we do with the PlayStation 5. But this doesn't have a battery. So in theory, I can plug this back on. Well, you still can't adjust it because you can't get to you can't get to the adjustment hole. So that theory will not work. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, it would be good if you could have adjusted these. Or hopefully there's a calibration tool and we'll be able to do it that way. Okay, so that's not going to work. But yeah, neat idea. It does come with a screw head piece here. It looks like that's how you would adjust them, possibly. Anyway, maybe that's an adjustment, I don't know. Right, let's put this back together, guys. Let's finish this up. Okay, cables are wired back on, just about. Very finicky. Do I recommend an ordinary guy can do this, like me? Not really. I just hope I haven't damaged anything. This is harder than the PlayStation 5, for sure. So now this goes back on, right? And voila, we are done, guys. So all back together. I know I should have probably tested it while it was still out, but I wasn't sure if it would work. It's back together. I don't see what else we could do if it wasn't back together. If I've broken something, I've broken something. And we'll just have to see. Right, let's go over to the PC and see how this looks. First test. Are they stiff? Oh yeah. Stiff enough. Stiff enough. Over time they will get looser. I've noticed that with the PS5s, but still good. Right, let's go to the PC and see what this looks like. There is one more screw, and there was a sticker here, right? What did I do with the sticker? Never mind. Okay, let's go and test this on the PC. Okay guys, we're over by the PC now. I'm about to plug in the Xbox controller. This is Xbox One, and yes, still working. Oh yes, sticks are working but not centered. They need to be calibrated. Check the buttons. Yeah, all working. Okay, good. So we are getting somewhere. Let's do the circularity test just with them like this. Oh dear, that's terrible. All right, so 20. Let's see if we can calibrate this. I believe I downloaded, so I have the software here for the Power A, but I think I downloaded the Microsoft accessories. Here we go. So open this, configure. All right, recognizes it. Configure. No, we don't want to configure. We want to go over here. No, we don't. What's this? Test mode, more options, more options. Aha, recalibration. So this didn't come up with the other controller, but it does come up with the proper Xbox controller. So let's try this. An update is required to use this feature. All right, let's update. Before we start, we're about to update your controller. Keep it near, don't move it during the update, and keep any other attached devices to your controller. Make sure the USB cable is firmly plugged in. Continue. Applying an update, guys. So let's do that. Okay, update's done. Press next. More options. Recalibrate. All right, left stick. Okay, click left stick. Ooh, center at rest. Before recalibrating test to see how your stick is performing compared with the chart below. Okay, that's pretty good. Recalibrate. Try your best to copy the animations on the following screens. Begin. Oh, keep it with this. Alright guys, kinda centered. Exit, more options, let's do the right stick. Okay, that one's okay as well. Alright, exit, bring this down. Go back to the Gamepad Tester. Let's see how this is looking over here now. Oh yes, alright. So, super centered. Oh my. The calibration tool for the Microsoft is super good. Alright, there we have it guys. So we got 7.2, 6.4. I think this is better than the original stock with the calibration. What happens if I close this tool now and then disconnect and then reconnect? Yeah, it seems to hold the memory of it. Alright guys, there we have it. We've got it working. We've managed to get one of these controllers working with the Hall effects given to us by Intech Gaming. Thank you very much. And finally, we're able to test it. And yes, they do work. So they're great. They feel great. I haven't tested it in game. I'm still working on my PC. If you've watched my PC videos, it's not yet ready for gaming. So I'm not giving these controllers away at the moment because I heard that the Microsoft Xbox One controller is pretty good for gaming on the PC. So I want to try that when I get my PC running. And obviously this one is not working yet. So I think there's a component issue on the motherboard itself. So I have ordered a new motherboard. When that comes, I will swap the motherboard out and put the Hall effects on that motherboard and see if we can get the PS4 working. And yeah, don't forget guys, subscribe, like. If you want to get caught up on all the giveaways, check the description below. All the tools I use and this and everything else and the heat guns or an option of these tools are on the links below. They are affiliate links, and any sort of help I can get would be great because I do this all of my own pocket and the giveaways are all coming from my own pocket. So yeah, any sort of help you can give using the affiliate links will be greatly appreciated. Thank you to Intech Gaming. If you want me to test anything else, just reach out to me again. They're not sponsored, they just reached out to me and said, would you like to test these products? I said sure, and this is where we are. And there's links also to these Hall effects from Intech Gaming in the description below. They are on Amazon as well. That's the links that they gave me, so you can pick them up yourselves. They do work. They seem to be fine. I haven't obviously tested them for a period of time, so I can't tell you about the longevity. They do feel okay. I do not recommend an ordinary guy like me change out Hall effects on the Xbox. It was pretty difficult. I didn't enjoy it, even with the tools I have. Very, very difficult. But I have been at this for a while now, so I had a bit more experience to do it. But if I was just starting out, that is a very difficult one to do because of the components surrounding it, etc. The PS4 one, not too bad to do. Yeah, if you want to get caught up on the giveaways, read the description below. I'm trying to update the giveaway list to represent what we're trying to achieve, to activate each of the giveaways. And all you got to do is subscribe, comment, get someone else to subscribe. That's all you got to do, guys, to enter. And I'll use the comments to pick a winner. Now, the last thing to do then is to re-roll the PS5 Hall effect controller and start the challenge. Oh, here's the sticker. We're going to re-roll the PS5 controller, but first I challenge you guys. I'm going to see if I can grow a bonsai tree before you hit the milestones in the descriptions below. The 1,000 subscribers, the 1,500 subscribers, the 2,000 subscribers. So let's crack this open. Ingredients in the box. Are you ready to do this with me? Alright, I've got some seeds, some instructions, some lollipop sticks, some more seeds, and whatever's in here, some sort of growing material. Okay, here's a pot. How do we do this, guys? So, exciting gift box contains blah blah blah. Sewing indoors. Remove the bag. Is this written backwards? What the heck? Okay, so we get one of these. I need a container. Alright, so we get one of these, put that here. We get one of these. We get a disc and we put that in there. Then what? Add 100 ml of water. Alright, 100 ml of water. As soon as you add water to the disc, it will expand rapidly. It's not expanding rapidly. Okay, bonsai mix. We're going to just do one. Okay, and then get the seeds and then we space them out. Okay, and then I've got to cover this whole thing with polythene. But yeah, looks like we're on our way for growing bonsai trees. If I manage to grow a bonsai tree before you meet the milestones, I'm keeping everything. Because who wouldn't want a bonsai tree, right? It's going to be great. Hopefully it works. Alright guys, let's pick a new winner for this PS5 controller. Okay guys, you know how this works by now. I'll go to my last video on my channel, which you should be commenting on. So make sure you comment on videos, not the shorts. And I always comment on the last video if there's any re-rolls or to enter competitions, etc. Or when I'm telling you in the video. So this is the re-roll video I'm going to be picking the comments from. So I go to the video. get the link, go to YouTube random comment picker, put the link in here, fetch the comments, anything goes, and we're going to pick a winner. Only 9 comments. Oh my god, guys, if you're these 9 people, you're in with a good chance. All right, good luck. And the winner is Brockski Ganna. Says okay. So you are the winner. Congratulations, Brockski Ganna. I pray that you're not in a faraway country for me to send this package because it cost me money. But yeah, congratulations, Brockski Ganna. Everyone congratulate Brockski Ganna. I hope I'm saying that right. So what you need to do now is go to my YouTube channel, go to my Instagram link, which you can find here. Message me on Instagram, and then you'll go through a verification process with me, and everything's personal that way. We can keep everything private, all your details, etc. Hopefully we can get this controller shipped out to you. So congratulations once again. So there we have it, guys, a new winner for the PS5 Hall Effect controller with the V5 Hall Effects inside. Congratulations, and don't forget there is more giveaways. Check out the links down below in the description, and I'm also, if you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you like this kind of stuff, yeah, subscribe to the channel. I will be attempting my own PS5 controller on the next one with some new sticks and accessories, and as soon as the new board comes in for the PS4 controller, I will attempt to put these Hall Effects into that and see how they perform on there. Okay guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscriptions and for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.